Yo, YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So, today we're gonna talk about WWE pay-per-view SummerSlam, my prediction and spoilers, and what I think. So, let me talk about it. But before I talk about it, let me show you. I'm wearing the Rated R Edge Superstar shirt. It's been a long time I haven't worn it. It's an old shirt of Edge from long time ago. What, 2006, I believe, maybe? Let me know in the comments below which shirt is this one. If you guys have it or you know which one it is, what year. So, yep, I have the Rated R Superstar Edge shirt. I'm wearing it for this video talking about SummerSlam. So, yep, let's get started. And before I start, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, okay? And turn on those notifications so you don't miss my videos, okay? So let's get started. First match we're gonna talk about is for the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Omar versus Team RK Bro, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. Okay, for the tag. So this is 100% predictable. I could tell AJ Styles and Omar are gonna lose the titles. I could tell to Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. RK Bro. It's time for Randy Orton and Matt Riddle to win the tag team champions of Raw. Don't you think? So I say 100% they're gonna win. Then a rematch. We're gonna have a rematch. Yes, we're gonna have a rematch again, but this time at the next pay-per-view that I believe it's the Extreme Rules. So I guess at Extreme Rules pay-per-view, we're gonna have a rematch, but this time under Extreme Rules. Yup, I do see it. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle defending the Raw Tag Team Champions in a rematch versus AJ Styles and Omar in a rematch, but this time under Extreme Rules. And I wish it would be ladder, but we're not gonna have a ladder match at Extreme Rules because we all know that ladder matches are saved for until the gimmick of TLC pay-per-view. So yep, unfortunately, it's not gonna be a ladder match. You already guys know because, like I mentioned, the ladder matches every year has been saved for TLC pay-per-view, table, ladders, and chairs. So other than ladder match, what other match can we get? It's Extreme Rules. Unless it's a cage, but a cage match, I doubt it will get at Extreme Rules. I doubt it will be a cage match. I doubt it. I see it Extreme Rules. Anyway, I say RK Bro is gonna win the tag team, then a rematch at the next pay-per-view, that is Extreme Rules. So yep, this is what I thought. What I think. Predictable. So next Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie with Dewdrop in a single match. Predictable. Eva Marie is not gonna win. She's gonna lose because Alexa Bliss is gonna use her power, her magic powers somehow, and Alexa Bliss is gonna win. Somehow she's gonna use her magic powers or whatever she's been doing lately. So 100% Alexa Bliss this match single. So predictable. So yeah, Alexa Bliss gonna win. So let's move on to the next match. Now, Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal, and the wrestlers that are been helping Jinder Mahal are banned from ringside. I don't remember their names, but You know who I'm talking about. The ones that have been helping Jinder Mahal lately, they're banned from ringside. They're not allowed on ringside. So it's going to be just a single match. So 100% predictable, Drew McIntyre. Especially Jinder Mahal is not going to be having help. So, and I don't see Jinder Mahal defeating Drew McIntyre clean. Regular finish, especially if he doesn't get any help. So I see it, Drew McIntyre winning, and we're gonna get a rematch. And probably SummerSlam matches, we're gonna see rematches at Extreme Rules. Maybe this one's gonna end by disqualification. Maybe Jinder Mahal is gonna get disqualified somehow and Drew McIntyre wins. So we get a rematch at Extreme Rules. Is Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre. And I don't know, maybe a cage match. Maybe this one should be a cage match, so no one interferes. This one's good for a cage. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see a rematch at Extreme Rules in a cage match so there's no interference? It goes with it, but I doubt it. We're gonna see a cage. Like I said, it will be good, but we'll see if they put a cage match at Extreme Rules. So Drew McIntyre's gonna win. Predictable. So let's move on. Now for the WWE United States Championship. Again, Sheamus versus Damien Priest. Again, we've seen this on Raw before. I don't know how many times, I lost count. I have a feeling this time Damien Priest is gonna win. He's gonna defeat Sheamus. I see it. Especially jobbers, new ones, or those type of superstars, wrestlers, they do become United States or Intercontinental Champion. So apparently, yes, Sheamus is gonna lose the United States Champion. Or maybe it's a reason. Maybe Sheamus is gonna lose the United States Champion because maybe later on he turns face. So maybe we see Sheamus versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Champion. And you're like, Bobby Lashley? Why versus Bobby Lashley? Because right now, I'll go there later on. So, yep. I see Sheamus losing the United States Champion versus Damien Priest. I do see it. Predictable. Then we're going to have a rematch maybe at Extreme Rules. In every singles match. Unless it's no disqualification. Who knows? Who knows? Let's move on. Now, Edge versus Seth Rollins single match. 100% predictable. 100% predictable. Edge is going to win this one. Edge. Then, at Extreme Rules, next pay-per-view, we're going to have a rematch. Edge versus Seth Rollins. Maybe a false count anywhere or something like that. I don't see it cage. I just see a false count anywhere or something like that. Something like that. So, on Extreme Rules, Seth Rollins wins that one because this is the point. Edge wins at SummerSlam, right? Then at Extreme Rules rematch, then Seth Rollins wins that one, and then Edge leaves after Extreme Rules. You really don't see Edge anymore until maybe WrestleMania or something like that. Edge leaves again. So yes, Edge is leaving after Extreme Rules, or maybe after SummerSlam. You really don't see him a rematch, but I do see a rematch: Edge versus Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Especially if Edge wins, don't you think Seth Rollins wants a rematch with Edge at the Extreme Rules? I do see it. But under one match, who knows? Comment below one match do you guys want to see Edge versus Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. One match. Cage, Falls Count Anywhere, Ambulance. Oh, I want to see an ambulance match. Yeah, I prefer, even though the ambulance match in histories are terrible. But Edge versus Rollins under ambulance match rules will be good. So Seth Rollins defeats Edge under ambulance match, then Edge leaves. That's how I see it. So yep, Edge is gonna win this one. I see it. I do see it. So let's move on. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's continue. Now for the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks, single match. 100% Bianca Belair, she's gonna win. Especially it's her time, it's not Sasha Banks' time. Sasha Banks already hold the women's champion for a year last year, so it's not her time. It's Bianca Belair's time, so 100% she's gonna retain. Then again, yes, we're gonna have a rematch. We're gonna have a lot of rematch at Extreme Rules. It makes sense because they hate each other and because it's predictable. And next pay-per-view is Extreme Rules, so it goes with it that everyone that are fighting at SummerSlam, they still hate each other and they want to face each other again under Extreme Rules matches, gimmicks at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So I could see a Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks again rematch for a SmackDown Women's Champion at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. What kind of match? I don't know. Maybe this match at SummerSlam ends by disqualification. Maybe Sasha Banks, she's angry that she's losing. She gets the chair and gets, plus obviously she gets disqualified and she loses. But obviously Sasha Banks wants a rematch against Bianca at Extreme Rules. Something like that. Something like that's gonna happen. We're gonna have to see a rematch at Extreme Rules. I could see it. So yep, Bianca Belair retains somehow. Yep. So let's move on. So predictable. A lot of them are predictable. Prediction. Now for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Again, we've seen this matches over and over and over. We've seen it one-on-one on SmackDown. Tag team champions on the line. The last pay-per-view, I think it was Money in the Bank, or it was the other one. I lost track, but we've seen it before. Nothing new. So I think the Usos are gonna retain it. I will not be surprised if the Usos hold on to the SmackDown Tag Team Champions for a whole year. What do you guys think? Comment below. I do believe it because we don't have no others. We don't have other tag team divisions. Really, they're all dead and buried. Yes, WWE buries everyone, especially the tag team division are buried. We don't even have anyone else. That's why they repeat on circles over and over and over again. Gets tired of it. And so yep, the Usos are gonna retain, and I don't see a rematch. Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows for Extreme Rules pay-per-view? Hopefully not, because I'll be getting bored of this match over and over again. Hopefully not. What we're gonna get at Extreme Rules? They're gonna defend it. Who knows? So anyway, the Usos retain the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Yup, the Usos, I believe. So let's move on. Now it's Bobby Lashley defending the WWE Champion versus Goldberg. This match is not gonna be long. I do believe it's gonna be the first match of the night, especially the WWE title. WWE Champion most likely is always at the beginning of the match. Sometimes, besides the pre-show, kickoff show. So I do believe Bobby Lashley is gonna defeat Goldberg. It's not gonna last long. This match is gonna suck. 100% the match is gonna suck, and you're gonna see that Goldberg is gonna let himself lose. You'll be like, nah, Goldberg could have kicked out or something stupid, retarded. So Bobby Lashley is gonna win because it's not Goldberg's time anymore. Then after that, Goldberg is gonna leave after SummerSlam. We're not gonna see Goldberg anymore. He's gonna disappear. So yep, Bobby Lashley's gonna defeat Goldberg. You're like, no, Goldberg's gonna win. Wait and see. Bobby Lashley is gonna defeat Goldberg because it's Bobby Lashley's time. It's not Goldberg's time anymore. It's Goldberg gonna leave WWE after SummerSlam. Wait and see. So yep, Bobby Lashley retains. So let me talk about what I was gonna say about Sheamus. Maybe somehow Sheamus turns face or something, and maybe we get Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus at Extreme Rules, just a regular match. And you're like, why a regular match if it's Extreme Rules paper? Shouldn't it be a Extreme Rules gimmick? Yeah, if they hate each other. But I think it will be just a regular match because they're barely starting to hate each other. Unless it is a gimmick, Extreme Rules gimmick match. Who knows? Unless it's not versus Sheamus, Bobby Lashley could be Bobby Lashley versus somebody else. But anyway, Sheamus still loses the United States Champion and maybe doesn't get the opportunity for the WWE Champion quickly, maybe later down the road. Unless Sheamus is still injured and he losing the United States Champion because he's still injured, he cannot defend it, so we don't see Sheamus for a while. Who knows? So anyway, go back to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley defeats Goldberg. It's not gonna be that long. 100% predictable this SummerSlam. I could see it. So yeah, let's move on. Now for the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns versus John Cena. 100% predictable prediction. Whatever you want to say is Roman Reigns is going to defeat John Cena. He is. And you're like, no, John Cena is going to win to become 17-time champion. Do you guys really believe that John Cena is gonna win? Nope. You know why? One, it's not John Cena's time, okay? It's not his time anymore. He's a part-timer and it's not his time anymore, and he's not gonna be second. He's not gonna be 17-time world champion. He's not, okay? And you're like, then what did he came to SummerSlam for? Well, third, he just came because they need somebody to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. So, yup, sorry to disappoint you, everyone, fans of John Cena, but John Cena is going to lose at SummerSlam versus Roman Reigns. So, yup, Roman Reigns is going to defeat John Cena. Ooh. A lot of predictables reasons why John Cena's gonna lose. The reasons I said, and also because John Cena loses at SummerSlam. Let me tell you the history. John Cena has been losing SummerSlam on 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 2015, he's been losing SummerSlam, John Cena. Then after 2015, he became part-timer. Then 2016, he won versus Baron Corbin, I believe. But anyway, besides that, he loses at SummerSlam. He's been losing. Especially it's a part-timer, 100%, he's gonna lose. So, yep, and especially it's not John Cena's time. So, yep, John Cena is going to lose this match. Then after SummerSlam, we don't see John Cena anymore. Where is he? Who knows when are we going to see John Cena? We don't see him anymore. Who knows? So, yep, Roman Reigns wins. So, let's move on to the next match. Maybe it's the main event. I guess. Who knows? Let's move on. Now, triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Champion. Nikki Cross, whatever, defending versus Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. 100%, I believe Nikki Ash is gonna retain her title. Why? Because it's Nikki Ash time, and because people are tired of Charlotte and Ripley, so it's not their time anymore. It's Nikki Ash time. It's her time now. It doesn't mean she's gonna last forever with the title. I mean, she's gonna lose it, but it's her time. It's her time. So Charlotte and Ripley, she's gonna lose. And I believe that Nikki is gonna pin Ripley. Then Action Rules, we're gonna have Charlotte Flair versus Nikki. And you're like, why Charlotte Flair is getting a rematch for the Women's Champion? Let me tell you why. Because Charlotte Flair, she's not gonna get pinned, Charlotte. She's not gonna get pinned because Nikki is gonna pin Ripley. So Charlotte wants a rematch, one-on-one rematch versus Nikki. So that's what we have for Extreme Rules. And what kind of match? No disqualification or something like that. Gimmick at Extreme Rules pay-per-view in September. So yep, something like that. So yep, Nikki Ash is gonna retain because it's her time to shine. So yep, this is my WWE SummerSlam prediction, spoiler, whatever video you want to call it. This is my thoughts. 100% predictable and to say. Yep, this is the matches. And what match are we gonna see at the kickoff? Maybe something else that I didn't mention. Maybe for the Intercontinental. Maybe. Who knows? So I'm surprised we have 10 matches. Or maybe maybe for the kickoff we see Sheamus versus Damien Priest for the United States Champion. Maybe that one's for the kickoff. I believe because Sheamus most likely most of the time is at the kickoff pre-show. So maybe it's that one. Who knows? We'll see. Or they add one more match. Who knows? So anyway, this is my SummerSlam video. So yep. So comment below what you guys think. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Who do you think? Let me know in the comments. Comment, guys. I need comments. Please comment, guys. And if you're new, please hit that button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos like these talking about wrestling, WWE predictions, spoilers, or whatever you want to call it. So yep, make sure you don't miss anything. Turn on those notifications and subscribe. And before I go, if you like this video, hit the like button. So yep, take care, guys, and talk to you guys next time. Okay, gotta go. Peace. Bye.